Anti Society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out some more Laid Back Camp with episode 8, and I'm just loving this series so much. I love the friendship between Aren and Nadeshiko so much. I think that it's just so heartwarming, and I love the way that they just compromise and meet each other at where they're at. And I love just having a series where I don't have to question my own existence, right? Like, I am safe to just love these characters and not have to worry immediately about their safety the moment that I'm like, oh, I really like this character. What's going to happen to them? So it's nice to have a little bit of a break from some of the other series that I've checked out on the channel, and excited to get into maybe some more stuff learning about the characters. We got some more kind of family dynamics earlier in the last couple of episodes with Arin's grandfather and him kind of being the reason that she loves camping, and then Nadeshiko's sister Sakura, and even like the two other campers that we met in the previous camping trip having some connections, I think, to their high school as well. So I'm excited to kind of see all of the interweaving of these different characters and how we get to learn some more about these characters' lives as we continue with the series. We're almost on the first season though, which makes me like a little bit sad. I know there are more seasons, but still. In 3, 2, 1, go. Back at the school. Love the like hazy lighting that comes with autumn. Oh yeah, exams. I remember having like a flashback to the stress. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh. To be a burrito. I think you just have to wait for the insulation to kick in. So maybe we're gonna be learning some more about the outdoor activity club. I was saying that I feel like I don't know these two characters super well. We know that they got their jobs. I'm saying this like I can't even fully remember their names. We have like Aki is like the one with like the glasses, but again, is that like a nickname, an actual name, right? So I feel like we don't know a whole lot about them other than the few interactions with Nadeshiko, and then the like brief moment of them like getting their jobs and seeing them in like passing with some of the other characters. But I know obviously we're not going to be learning like, we're not going to be doing like a whole lot with all of that, right? Because the point of this show isn't plot. And it is like 12 episodes in the first season. We're trying to go at this like slower pace, and we have kind of the two main leads so far, so I can understand not getting to everyone, right? Even just like Arin's friend with the dog, which I feel like should be bigger, like it should have a bigger part in the plot, right? Because of her friend and not because there's a dog involved. But like, you know, I'd like to learn. As a show that I'm assuming is going to be mostly character based, I just like a little more screen time of the important characters. Inuka? A little... I like the intensity of like, see this, and then like all of the setup. Wow. Yeah. You didn't really set up the surprise, did you? It is cute though. Oh, even like the like taped together. Yeah, we had fun anyway. You don't need fancy things. That's the point of camping, right? The calculations of how much money needs to be spent. Cute. Hey, if that's all it takes is like a little dish rack and then you put tablecloth on it. Fancy. Yeah, it was like, are we quoting the old man that we met who is Adin's grandfather? It's like, look at this car, look at this chicken, look at this cat. That makes sense to me though. Also makes sense to me to be like, puppy. Why is this me just going out? Mood. To be like, I can't study until I absolutely need to. I'm gonna be honest, I was not a studier. I was a show up and hope that everything works out. Ooh, we've lived this before. Oh. Oh, it's cute, but not very practical. Decoration. Crackers. I mean, I guess it depends on how the wood is finished, right? Yeah, I was like, it's probably because of the finish on it. Can you tell that I used to make, like, pottery and stuff? That I used to make bowls and dishes and stuff? Not wooden ones, but I'm assuming it's a similar vibe. Aww. Good that we researched though before we put food in it. Exciting. Ooh, so there's a grandma to visit. Don't remind me of Christmas. Don't remind me. Sure, yes. So we're... Yes, also true. I love the warning. Ooh, new teacher. Yeah. Like, I don't think it'll be like that. Oh no. Ooh. That was the gentlest scream of pain I've ever heard. But maybe it's just like the Canadian me. There definitely would have been some strong language. Little suffering makes it more memorable. I mean, you had lots of fun memories along the way. Sometimes you gotta take the scenic route. That's the whole point of like camping and taking a break, right? Ooh. See, I've only ever like camped at forest places. I never like beaches or mountains or anything like that. Fields, that still freaks me out. That's like a big open space. Oh, see, that was a scream. That was a scream of pain. Taking all the finish off of it. I just love the like care that takes to like craft certain things or even yes, call it a Christmas camping trip. But I love that there are certain things that take like care and a process and that you need to spend time with, right? The immediate reaction. You, of course she has a family. Yes, invite the friend and also the puppy. I mean, how cold could it possibly be? Ugh, I wondered, is that where we're gonna end? Are we gonna end on like a Christmas camping trip? Because I don't know if I can handle that, okay? Somebody who just loves Christmas so much. It's gonna be a lot. I know it's only been like a few months for me since Christmas, and I'm already craving it again. I can't be stopped. It's because I know that the spring is coming. My body's just like rejecting the idea of having to deal with summer. So at least I know that the mustache has become a thing. I was like, where did the mustaches from the opener come in? And I like that we did actually get some kind of closure on that. I hope it works out for you. I really do. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. Need to be careful with the process. As much as I'm like, I love how certain things take, like there's a craft to certain things and like caring for them. You also need to be careful. Like, pass easily. Okay-ish. Just barely. I always just improvised and hoped for the best. Fun trip. Oh, I'm excited. A little shopping trip. I went to the game store today, so I love how excited she is. Like, she is such a golden retriever. Puppy, I say is right before I'm like, dog. Look, I'm not saying it in a bad way. Like, I don't also share some of those traits. Oh, is I just clocked the name. Caribou. Caribou, right? Because of the logo. Okay. Sure. Sorry, just finds that humorous in Canadian. Yes. You need to be cautious when you go to a store that is of your special interest. You can't buy everything. I love the pickup in the music. She's so delighted. It's so cute. See, there's a sale, so those are some good places to start. I love the reflection too in that shot. That's so cute. I mean, I too would be like, that one is so cute. It's probably more expensive though. Yeah. So dramatic. Just gotta take all the pictures. Like sometimes that's what you gotta do, okay? You just gotta settle for taking a picture of the cute stuff, and then you gotta move on. Again, I went to a game store today, so I had a lot of restraint. I love all the cute hats. I love how excited they are about this. They do look like egg cartons, yes. This just reminded me of all the camping stuff. The like foam mats. Yeah. All the equipment. The most comfortable, supposedly. It all depends on what ground you're on. Insulation too. Yeah, for winter camping. Because she's like, didn't notice. My gosh, finally see her. It's like most of the episode without her. Resharing all the fun pics. Of course she knows it. I guess she has gone camping quite a lot. Hey, sometimes when you find a special interest, that's all there is, right? Agreed. There's something the way that it cocoons you. I love how dreamy she seems. I like everything's pricey. Any of us who have things that we're interested in, want to collect stuff for, we're like, oh my goodness, it's all expensive. If I could just passively like something, I would. I totally forgot that she's the only one who doesn't have a job. I love the like sparkles and flowers in the background. Yeah, I'm like, wasn't that the girl we saw before? I was gonna say, is one of the teachers gonna be one of the people that we met at the camping trip last time? Because they were like, oh, wouldn't it be crazy if they were at that high school? I was putting three to be like, one for each, and then it was like three for me, and then 10. I was like, did Akia get the hat from the shop? Or was that already our hat for a little fashion show moment? If they had a song. I mean, if it's public domain. Her at a job worries me a little bit. She's a little scattered. But you know what? She's enthusiastic, so maybe it would work out for her. You already done? Girl. You don't have a job yet. Yeah, I think she's gonna eat her paycheck too. I can't fully judge. I also like to buy treats. How composed that was. Someone has to stay with their stuff. Wow, way to be left with the burden of everyone's bags. Honestly, you think you can trust people? That was so cute. And again, reminded that that's probably an actual place. Like, that's probably an actual store in a cute little, like, retro town where you can buy, like, cute little treats. Look, going to Japan was already on my bucket list of things I wanted to do, but I feel like this show's just making me want to go more. Because I feel like so much of what I see of Japan in terms of media or the main places that people talk about because they go traveling there are, like, the bigger city places, like the more populated cities, and that stresses me out. But this is like, here are all these little quiet little towns and like nature places. I'm like, that is so much more appealing to me than going to like a big city of some kind. I just want to see all the pretty, you know, nature places. Go to the outdoor stores. I just think we have like, what, Zebra was the supermarket, and then we have Caribou. The outdoor store. That's so cute. And apparently I've now been promised that we're going to be getting like a Christmas camping trip of some kind, and that makes me infinitely excited. You could never go camping for Christmas where I live unless you're like really going winter camping. Yeah, when did they? And what face were you making when it happened? What did I just say? With her phone out too. What were we doing, a hot spring? Navigator Nadeshiko. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like something you would not want to do. Oh, I like the little graphic of her with the dog. Such a cute episode, as always. I like getting to see a little bit more of the outdoor activity club, and again, bringing all these pieces together. I feel like maybe at the end of this season, we'll have them all coming together for this like Christmas camping trip, which makes me so excited because not you mixing some of my favorite things of cozy camping, friendship vibes, and then also adding in like a Christmassy flair to it. That too excited. Like I knew that we were dealing with like late autumn in terms of the time of year that we were dealing with, but I didn't know if we were going to get into Christmas territory, and that just makes you too excited. You can't give me cozy vibes in Christmas, especially when I'm starting to crave it. I'm at that time because it's starting to get warmer, and I know that lots of people love that going into spring. That's great for you. I'm not a summer person. I don't thrive in summer weather. I'm just waiting until I get to loop back to autumn. Honestly, I feel like I'm the kind of person where I should just chase autumn. I should just go to the southern hemisphere when it's summer here and just alternate back and forth. I think that would be where I'm happiest, but I'm so excited for that, especially since it's going to bring a bunch of the characters together and getting like hints of family members again, talking about like grandparents and going to see family, and hopefully we'll get into some of that. Even the introduction of what I think is going to be the like new teacher was the girl that we met that has a little bit of a drinking issue that you might want to rail in a little bit. That is going to be our new teacher at the school, so that'll be fun too, to just have more characters. I'm assuming being introduced probably in the second season after we've established this main group a little bit more and brought them all together, and what I'm assuming is going to be like the new outdoor activity club of the 5 of them, right? The 3 that we have right now, and then Erin and her friend as well, so that they'll all be together camping with a dog. The dog needs to be part of it, okay? In the opener, only seen like, what, 1 scene with the puppy? I need the puppy to be a main character in this. Honestly, I feel like it should be the puppy story, but that's just me. So I'm excited to get to see some of that. And again, just love the cozy vibes. Just love that I get to watch this, and it's just cuteness and fun, and nothing bad happens except like minor inconveniences of we didn't treat the wooden bowl properly and it made our soup not taste great. So that's the kind of vibes that I need at this point. I need something to ground me in the coziness. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this place to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to me next time I post a laid back camp reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.